matchup with added intrigue because these two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy in play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll run it to the left. Runs through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Needs to be just inches short of the marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense starts with a short field. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Porter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry out. offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Has a pass to the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. He's got the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires it down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They pick up the first on the ground. Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Nice grab, it's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going to pull it down and run. Inside the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. No huddle now for the offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? How about for the stop here?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's how you finish a play. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Now they'll run a draw play. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. With the catch, it's Johnson. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. To throw, it's St. Clair. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Finds his man. It's Hoffman. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with their backs to the quarterback, he picks up big yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. It's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a gap. It's Martin. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Ohio State.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's caught. It's Martin. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And it'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the grab, but he's stopped there with the defense for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Clock over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19 set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
There's a handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Mark down at the 35-yard line. First down, Penn State.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. The short hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags the quick throw. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
By the receiver.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Escapes the pocket. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Football 7. Football 7.
Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. Ohio State 45.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Heading left after the handoff. Gets some space and on the 30. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. First down for the offense.
The offense will set up on first and 10.
Okay, break. Ready.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
When you talk about blowing a play up, what a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Punt over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. Past the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down.
And the Ohio State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
For the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. This pass is incomplete. 0-0.